they say, Kendal, why don't you come spend the weekend with us? Come visit. And I thought, sure, I'll jump on Johan's bus and I'll get dropped off there on Friday. So I remember getting on Johan's bus, and again, totally different world. I go on the bus and I'm seeing kids getting dropped off at what looks like to me mansions, beautiful estates, properties. I'm like, oh my goodness, all these kids have beautiful homes. We finally get to Johan's house, and I remember walking out there. And this was outside of my mindset. I'd never witnessed this. So I remember going there, and it was the first time I saw a home, and I'm like this. Oh my goodness. Felt like a mansion to me. That's what it felt like, because we never had homes like that on the res. I walk into his home, witnessed what a loving mother did for her children. Throughout that time, I also got to meet his father, who was a doctor at the local clinic. He was a very driven guy. One of the first nights, me and Johan were playing N64 all night. The next morning, I remember waking up and I see his dad working out in the corner. And he was doing like military style workouts. Then he'd do like laps around the lake. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'd never witnessed this before. Then he'd be studying his textbooks throughout the day, being there as a loving father and husband to his wife. And I thought, man, whatever I decide to do with my life, I want to be driven like Johan's dad one day. Who was also named Johan, so we got confusing some days. Johan Sr. was a role model to me. He was someone I was like, man, I want to be motivated like him one day. So after a few years, Johan and his family were making a big decision. I'm going to touch the screen again. Johan and his family around this time, this was around my grade 6 birthday. Right before grade 7 was going to happen, Johan here, pictured on the screen, told me that they're going to move away. So automatically I felt sad. I felt like my buddy was going to be leaving, my right to play sports, my hope, feeling hopeful. Everyone needs to feel that feeling. Right before they left, they got a chance to meet my mother. My mother and her sacrifice for all of us did the best she could with what she had. And during this time of meeting my mother, they got a chance to witness a single mother's sacrifice for her children, doing the best she could with what she had. And they saw something in my mom, just like how a leader sees leadership qualities in another person. You know people who have that drive, how they live their life. And they saw that in my mother. My mother's name is Inez. They called Inez into the house before they were moving. And before they left, they pulled my mom aside and they said, Inez, we realize we're going to be leaving. We're giving Kendal rise to soccer. We understand that your children want to continue to play after-school sports. We have a gift for you. You can take that vehicle. We're not using it with us to the city. I gave it to my mom. My mom is now driving me, Kendra, Farah, Marisha to continue to play sports. Grade 7 all the way till high school. The love of sport took me from struggling on the res to hope. That love of sport, these ripple effects that these decisions make, helping one another. It helped me to help others in the future. The decisions that you make, the decisions you make today, tomorrow, are going to have the same effect on other people, hopefully very positive.